I like pie, I like cake, I like anything you bake.
Hi, I'm Bobby.
And I'm Anna.
And this is what we taught today in our really talkative class on the difference between Lindy Hop and Balboa. We started off talking about posture, particularly posture in pure Balboa versus our generic Lindy Hop posture. For these, there's not much difference. In Lindy Hop, I might be more bent over. But in Balboa, I still have that natural fold. My shoulders are still over my knees, over my feet.
Followers, you're going to want to think about the shoes. Most in Balboa, high heels are what help us with our posture. So we want to think about keeping our weight slightly forward, but not far enough that we're falling over or gripping the floor with our feet. Not back, so that we're leaning on a heel, but slightly forward. A little bit of a bend to relax our knees. We want to think about keeping our chest up and our shoulders back.
And so thus, we have our Balboa. Then we talked about some of the differences between Lindy Hop and Balboa in bow swing, one of which was circular versus linear. Balboa tends to be more of a circular momentum dance, whereas Lindy Hop tends to be more linear. So a swing out has energy going very linear this way, then linear that way. In Balboa, a toss out, which is like the nearest equivalent, has more of a linear energy. Circular. So the exercises we did volleys. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3. And then a toss out where our follow stays in place. And we keep moving around through it. This is a very Balboa looking move. Then we discuss
The hand and how it's not going to move a whole lot. How to disengage our shoulders. We also talked about this hand coming down low and connecting with the arm.
what's interesting about this is the way that we do bow swing. I want my follow to be in the same position as if it was the 3 and 4 of a swing out. So for instance, 1, 2, 3, and 4. If I'm here on our swing out, in bow swing, I want to be pretty much the same place. It looks really good, and it just keeps everything in a natural place for me to do weird stuff with my hands. Then we talked about how to make our footwork look particularly Balboa or particularly Lindy Hop. For the leaders, in Lindy Hop, we'll take a kick. Charleston kicks have a very Charleston-looking aspect to them. They have the knee raised and a pumped kick through it. In Balboa, we don't want that. I use more of a swinging kick, more like a soccer kick, that kind of slides off the ground and comes out.
For followers, we want to think about always trying to keep our heels turned out just a little bit, a V in our feet. So even if we're doing any type of bow swing, that we keep that. Other thing is we want to try to keep our footwork as small as possible, providing our leading big steps. So we don't want to make it clunky. We want to make it as small as possible.
And we ended the class by talking about more advanced, the ideas of musicality in Balboa versus musicality in Lindy Hop, and how Balboa, since you're with your partner most of the time, tends to rely a lot more on partner moves where you and your together are creating the musicality. The way you and your partner move together is what's important, whereas versus more the freestyle of Lindy Hop.